this is Mihika, and for this week's video, I'm going to talk about kind of how to get the perfect violin or viola vibrato. And these are just some things that some of my teachers have taught me, just things that I've learned and practiced. And I've been playing the violin for about 10 years now, and I've been doing vibrato for most of that time. So these are just some things that really helped me and made me get a very beautiful and quick vibrato. And I hope they'll help you too. So let's go on to the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment telling me what I should do for my next week's video. Let's get on to it. So definitely the first thing that I would make sure to do is to make sure that your joints are loose. Because if your hands are stiff, then it's going to be really hard to move back and forth. So I would just start by kind of stretching your hands, just kind of pulling your fingers back one by one, just really quickly, and just making sure that they're kind of warm. And I think this will really help because, as I said, if your hands are really stiff, the vibrato is like a motion that you need to be very flexible for. And if you can't do it, then it's gonna be really hard. And another way that you can do this is by just loosening your joints like this. Just each one with your finger. It's gonna be really hard on the pinky, so you might have to do it like this, but that's fine. So the second tip that I actually have is once you've done all of that, you can just practice by going all the way across the fingerboard. So you want to start off by going from the first position to as far as you can, just using your first finger to start off with. And you can do that with the rest of your strings. I would recommend doing that so you can know kind of what it feels like. And once you've done that for a while, and by a while, I don't mean a couple of minutes, it took me about 2 months to finally get vibrato. So you kind of have to do this continuously. And once you've done that continuously, you can start and then you can shorten the distance as you go. So once you've done the fingerboard, you can go from first to third position. And then maybe you can go from your first finger to your second finger. And just keep on shortening the distance, and then you will eventually get a vibrato. And I think this is really helpful because you're gradually doing it, so it's kind of easier to get piece by piece, because if you just start by looking at other people and trying to do their vibrato, that's not the way it works. You have to teach your body how to do it really slowly, because this is the way where you can make sure you do it continuously. And I think this is just a great way to get ease into the process of it, because I know that your fingers do have to get more flexible, and it can be a little bit difficult when you jump into it. So this is just a tip that I really like. The next thing to do probably after that is to get on the side of your instrument as you're playing it maybe, and practice your motion on the side. Sometimes it can be easier when there's not a string, so just do it like on the side of the body of your instrument, and I would practice on all the fingers. And I think this is just, since there's no string, it does make it easier, but then you can just practice the motion in kind of a free way. And this is one that personally really helped me, and this is the one that kind of transformed my vibrato into just this, into one that actually works. Those are just some of my tips for how I got a vibrato. All these tips I've used personally, they all work. And I just want to put out a disclaimer, this is not a quick process. Vibrato doesn't happen quickly. It happens in the matter of a couple of months or maybe a couple of weeks if you're a fast learner. But these are the tips that will make sure that you develop a long-lasting, beautiful vibrato. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment telling me what you guys want to see next week. Bye!